old time. Damn this.
Get that too. Looks so good.
There you go. Okay, we're live. Yes, we're live. Okay, we're live. Yeah, we are live.
I didn't even in it. I didn't even in it. Wait, what the hell?
You know, we're not live for the podcast. We can go live for the podcast.
Oh, damn it.
I gotta
Yes,
post this. Wait a second.
Here we are, live, podcast with Bill Conrad.
Okay. Uh-oh.
The girls.
Okay. This will be a new kind of lens. This is like the cheap $2 lens.
It's a fisheye,
We're on a
right?
budget.
Yeah, we're on a budget.
We're thinking it on.
Okay, welcome to the podcast. We haven't named it for SoLag.
SoLag,
They
building
may
of a
run in both
band.
directions. So the building of the band probably gets serious though.
Making of a
No, honestly, Nick, what I'd like to do on this show is, Nick, tell us about, both of you guys, tell us about the members, what the members are going to be on, maybe the theme of the band. We've also brought on our guest today, which is Russell Conrad.
Yeah.
Notice some similar names, Hernandez Conrad.
Yep,
Bloodline in there somewhere.
that's right.
Yeah, well, these guys all grew up in South Laguna, spent probably most of their lives in South Laguna, skimming, surfing, playing music, you know, developing as human beings, and it's quite a beautiful place to grow up. And these guys are all grounded, excellent players, and they have a real shot at being a viable, they could really make a splash in the entertainment world if they keep going.
Well, we have Eli Vizole, who comes from a famous line of surfers. He's a great surfer. He's a great guitarist. He's a great kid, sweetheart, smart kid, straight out of Laguna Beach. We have Ted Velasquez, professional skimboarder, one of the top 3 or 4 in the world right now. We have Austin, who grew up with my son, who's just the most astute bass playing, just a musician, kind of keeps the whole band together. He's studied music very hard since he was 11, watching him. My son, Josh, who I've trained in music his whole life and served and works on boats and just a great kid. And a bunch of great kids.
And Peter Vetter.
Peter Vetter's a great kid, 48-year-old, great kid.
48?
Yeah.
But a really fine
So what are the
songwriters.
ages?
They're all in their 20s except for Pete.
That's 40.
Oh, that's good. That's
He's a
not a neat
songwriter.
mix.
It is actually.
And he's a
nice.
great songwriter.
And I'm a big advocate of mixing ages. I mean, this whole thing that goes on in America where people don't hang out with the older people is just really stupid. There's so much information, so much knowledge that comes from these people from being around.
Well, graduation, Nick, it's your birthday in a couple of days.
Yes,
Big
I'll be
5-0.
Big 5-0.
Amazing.
I'm gonna be 15,
Amazing.
and I'll be 14 mentally, and 75 will be my real age.
Well, you know what's important in the new generation? I mean, things are changing dramatically, as we talked about in the last show, between Insanity.
Yeah.
But anyway, Nick, talk a little more about the individual members again. What do they play? What do they each of them play?
Well, Pete Vetter plays guitar and writes songs and sings.
He's
Eli is a fabulous guitar player and potentially a world-class guitar player. He's approaching it. He has great feel and great touch. And then Austin Bounds is a fabulous, as Nick said, an astute and a bass player and a very disciplined and devoted student of music.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've got Teddy Velasquez, who is an interesting young man. He's fabulous on the drums. He's a world-class skimmer. And that skimboarder. And then that doesn't come free or easy.
that's down in Laguna Beach, of course.
You bet.
Laguna
And
Beach is like the skimboard capital of the world. Isn't it?
yeah,
Very roots.
you know, and so and then there's Joshua, my grandson, who Nick first played in my band when he was 5. And you know why? Because from the time he came home, we were always singing and playing together. Same with Josh. Josh is a wonderful keyboard player, wonderful guitar player, and an excellent singer because of his father. And, you know, he's also a fabulous surfer because of his father. And these guys, none of these things come easy. And they take discipline. And you know how many times you have to fail before you surf? Or how many times you fail before you can be a skimmer? Or you know how many tunes you have to play to finally come and be a reasonable musician?
Well, Malcolm Goodwell says 10,000 hours.
At least.
10,000
And
hours.
these guys have put the
I got
time in.
20,000. I guess it's kind of weird.
And these guys have got it, you know, and you've got
At least.
your amazing daughters. How many hours have they put into becoming national level gymnasts? And the same discipline is there with Josh and the band and all these fellows. They're really got a great thing going.
Think about the gazelles in Africa.
Stick together.
They stick together, they got the big horns. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. So anyway, what's the next step now?
I'm sorry.
We got, we're going to talk in the last episode. We need to do the last episode tonight at 3 so you can all listen to the short episode. We're going to launch 3 all together and they're really produced all about the same time, the 26th. Then we're going to have the final, and once a week, I want to do an update. We'll probably be Skyping. I got to teach you guys Skype. We're using a cheesy microphone right now. Huh?
We're supposed to be naked?
Skyping.
I'm usually naked
Mostly
most, I think.
Yeah, that's,
I know we got to keep it clean.
Oh,
By the way,
we'll wash.
we'll totally wash.
I guess you don't video it. But I do video the Skype.
It's Skype, right?
I video the Skype, yeah.
You're not naked doing Skype?
No.
That's weird.
So anyway,
That's
driving
weird.
on.
You're weird, that's not normal.
So this band, as you see, they got great talent and people, and they'll be watching this too.
Safest thing there is.
So my question is, if you're going to do some of the management, right? What are the challenges you've seen right now with the band? What are your first challenges? What are the first things you have to do?
Well, when they asked me a few days ago to be the manager, I was like, okay, I never thought about that. And I said, well, that means that you must have some degree of faith in me that I know something. Okay, you wouldn't just ask some random person. Well, okay, I have been exposed to the music business, and I am an artist, and that's a big part of what they're doing is being artists.
And you have an honorary PhD from Chapman.
Yeah.
Really big. Your work.
Yeah, and so the thing is, what's happened in the last few days is today I was walking down the street in Laguna Beach and just saying hi to friends, and all of a sudden I went into the Sandpiper. They're going, oh yeah, you guys can rehearse there. You know how expensive space is in Laguna Beach? Now a great bar with a great stage and the whole thing says, oh, you guys are welcome, because he's played there forever.
We need to go live in the Sandpiper and do this live.
We will.
And then I walked a few more blocks north, and I walked into a gallery where a lady that I took to the Guggenheim, and we did a show. She runs the gallery, and I told her about the band. She said, oh, can they play on New Year's Day? So just walking around today, we booked them for 2 gigs. We got them a place to rehearse, and things are falling into place as if I don't have to do a thing. And I'm going to be following Nick's lead. He's the expert here. Okay. And
you already got a head start.
And the thing is,
they have the connections.
Yeah, we got all the connections in the world, and I'm just doing what I'm told, kind of. I'm throwing my input in, but these guys it's kind of like walking downhill. It's so easy. This is perfect.
Nothing is easy. I know that for a fact. Nothing's easy. You got to have hard work, that 10,000 hours, and you can't quit. Nothing's as easy as that. You know what? And everything takes longer than you think. I'm breaking into the media business myself.
Incrementalism, which I know the beginning seems easy, and then it gets tougher and tougher and tougher.
You break
finishing,
through.
exactly. But this band so far, and here's another thing. I'm a visual artist, okay? These guys are good looking.
Yeah.
And that means something in the world. That means something. And when you couple that with talent, you get what this guy has. You get this beautiful following. You get people, and to me, the real thing about music is it's really healing to the spirit. When people dance and love music, chemicals are made that are really beautiful and healing. And so when these, spiritually and physically, music is like a healer. Art can be, but music in particular is. When you play music and participate in music, both sides of your brain are firing, and it's one of the few activities that happens, where both sides of your brain are equally firing.
That's probably why it hurts so bad.
Yeah, that's why
it hurts.
No, but hey, but say it. No.
Have you never heard of them when you drink and play?
Yeah, so I'm nourishing a great group of kids who could, like Nick, I've seen Nick with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. They're thrilled. They're thrilled. You know what that does for the world? That makes life worth living. And these kids, these young men.
So send money.
Yeah. Now, how do they make money other than when they're going to play? You talked about in the last episode. It's not much. $100 a piece, about $500.
Like that's what it's starting rate, which is a horrible starting rate for someone who worked their ass off.
A pilot for what it's worth, you know, as a pilot for 9 years, military pilot, brand new military pilot getting that has to start with the commuter liners. They make used to make under $20,000.
That's about 26,000. I saw just the other day.
That was 40 years ago.
No,
that's now, Nick.
That's 26 now until you
26,000 right
It's
now
gonna go up a little
as an
more.
entry-level pilot. I saw it day before
That's
yesterday.
a military
How
pilot.
much they make less because they're in the
And
military?
they fly their no, when it's
No,
civilian,
this
when they
is-
go on the civilian.
With
Oh, so and then how long do they have to do that for? Like a week?
I know lieutenant colonels who got it. No,
Like
for a
2 weeks?
year. No, well, my nephew did it for 4 years at 120,000. Now
And
he's a
now-
captain.
now he makes like
He makes
800,000 a year.
100,000.
And you know one of the things about this band that I love, and each and every one of the guys.
Yeah, that doesn't happen to us.
My other nephew. He was my nephew.
That doesn't happen to us.
No, but
No.
each one of these
We
kids.
continue making 20,000 for our rest of our lives.
I know,
So,
but Zed,
yeah.
I read, listen to Zed
Sorry.
Godin, written in 2002, and he talks quite a bit about bands and music in the industry and other industries. And he's sort of the front runner in the new media. And he said there's only about 140, 144 albums cut a year that sell more than 500,000 each.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the cut line.
And how many hundreds or millions?
Like, millions of
600,000 small recordings around the world.
Yeah. Okay. And so
That's it. And that's that they get recorded.
Yeah.
They try 10 times.
So it's a tough business, but you
10
can
times
do
more.
it. But there's new ways of making money now. It's performing, showing up.
Yeah.
Endorsements, clothes, actually logos.
I invented
branding.
that, by the way.
Yeah.
If anyone
That's a
wants to
good
know
point. You
about
know
that,
what?
I invented that.
That's very, very true. Nicky was way ahead of his time with Ford, and that's the
Yeah.
future.
Well, no, I used to be a professional skimboarder. And now I get my skimboard, all my sponsors from like the surf industry to sponsor my band. And then all the record labels told me I was pretty much a slut. And that was the
Everyone
way.
self-publishes now in the industry.
Yeah, now
New
everybody
media.
does that. Within 2 years, everybody did it. I was no longer a slut.
Yeah.
I was the guy they didn't want to talk about
You were
anymore.
just a
Is that after Virgin Records?
That was during Virgin Records.
Oh, no wonder. During Virgin Records.
So I saw, you know, when you make something up, you know, people want to pretend they made it up, so they have to pretend you don't exist anymore.
Right.
Like I won the first ever professional skimboard contest, and they pretend now in the skimboard industry that didn't happen because the main one wants to be the
Yeah.
first guy. It's
We know you're a world
the
champion.
way it is.
And went back. We know you.
5 years.
I was there.
5
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
5 times in 10 years.
Back, and you went back to the finals, wasn't in
And you're back east,
Florida.
they won
Florida,
everything, yeah.
one time.
No, I said Delaware. Back east.
Delaware. Okay, anyway, finishing up, we had Russell, and Russell is the Millennium here today. I
Right.
got the Millennium. What do you think about the band? What do you think the chances are? What should they do? Speak up.
Chances are hard to say, but all the guys are good guys. They've known each other forever.
And you've known one of them for a long time, like,
Yeah.
about the same age.
Yeah, the cousin.
Yeah. I know the singer, yeah, but his buddies are all super talented kids. They all stick to each other and watch each other's backs and everything. I don't know the new guy, but
Old guy?
Yeah.
the new old guy.
New old
yeah.
guy.
Oh, he's my roommate. Remember he used to be living
Oh
with me?
yeah. Okay, I know. Yeah,
And he does look a lot younger than he is.
he does. The skinny little guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know he could play, but hey,
They're gonna watch this. Remember, a lot of people watch.
No, it's
this.
not saying anything
Goes by.
bad. It's very-
that's good.
So what do you think they need to do to succeed?
I
What
guess
advice do you have for them?
for them particularly, keep on it, keep trying hard. Definitely, play in down there in Laguna as much as you can.
Laguna's a great place. I mean, where else better could start? Huntington Laguna, Newport.
We have an incredibly vibrant music scene there. I was an art commissioner for 4 years in Laguna Beach, and one of our crown jewels is our music scene. We have
But it just started like
great
5 years ago.
music. Yeah, but
Before we were all kicked out of town and we could barely have anything.
But now we have an amazingly vibrant and highly skilled.
I tried to bring a music scene to Laguna when I was young. I brought so many people, and it was so successful that all the fuddy-duddy kooks in Laguna that run our town decided that I was banned from playing anymore in Laguna.
In closing this
You guys
episode,
Because I brought a vibrant,
Yeah.
beautiful crowd to Laguna to make a beautiful thing. They shut me down.
you know what? Maybe
guys
they open
started-
you up, maybe great things happen. You don't know it. It's karma.
No, I didn't. They missed me.
Anyway,
I think for
talking
But now it's open. Now it's ready. Now it's open.
SoLag, maybe it's
Yeah, it's
for
different.
SoLag, the next generation.
Okay.
So, and you're not done yet.
No, of course not.
Not even close.
Not
I made
done.
music till I die.
No, you're not done. So we're going to close up this episode, but I want to know, everyone, the next episode, the last episode of our first three, and before we go to weekly, I want to talk about the name. We're not going to talk now, but we want to talk about the name and some ideas and the final advice. And we're going to bring your dad in.
okay.
We'll have him. He's such a
He'll be taking my place, and I'll be going to sleep.
Okay. And we're gonna put these up. We're gonna put the, for everyone knows, is these are gonna be up on nick-i.com if you want to see the behind the scenes. This is really behind the scenes making, because you're gonna listen to the podcast, which is edited, should sound a little bit better. But this is everything raw behind the scenes. And we're also gonna put them up at asknick.com, and of course they'll be on my other sites.
I'd love for it to be on my website, which is spiritformlaguna.com.
I'll show you.
I call my
have a little
studio
class.
Spirit Form.
We can
And
put
they
that
can
up
add us
right
on
away.
Facebook. I'll put my Facebook too.
And once we get them up on the websites, then we'll flip them on to Facebook. And what we'd ask you out there, if you want to help us get big, is that you're going to get the YouTubes out there first. But when we start going to iTunes and we tell you where it is on iTunes, you probably go, for sure, if you go SoLag, or whatever the name is, SoLag Vibrations.
SoLag
If you go
Vibrations.
SoLag Vibrations on iTunes, it will pop up. I guarantee you the podcast will pop up and you'll see it.
Excellent.
So anyway, thank you. And we'll go into our last episode for the starter, which will be the name.
All right.
Hua.
No.
I had a cousin that had a millionaire. I mean, I sold a million.
That's Rob.
He sold a million record.
That's back when they used to sell million records. Now they don't.
Okay, we're finishing up. Thank you for
Even the
listening.
biggest artists don't sell million anymore.
Huh?
Biggest ones don't sell million anymore. Biggest.